What's good? What's good? What's good, my lovely people? Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to another lovely episode of Cruisin the Planet. Can I get a what's good from the crowd?
What's good from the crowd? What's good from the crowd?
Love it. All right. Let's have the crowd introduce themselves. We're going to start with the lovely majestic man to my right over here.
What's good, everybody? My name is Paul / Paul the Rapper. You know what I'm saying?
All right. And what is this lovely majestic man and the lovely majestic tie-dye?
Majestic tie-dye. My name is Thomas. How y'all doing?
Wow. And then the majestic man in the majestic jacket.
My name is Dylan. How's everyone doing?
Wow. Look at the squad.
Do you like Dijon mustard?
What? Is that a condiment?
Do you like
Yeah.
Dijon mustard?
It's a type of mustard,
It's
yes.
like a more
and-
spicy mustard.
I think the only mustard that I've actually tried and like really enjoyed was honey mustard.
It's good.
And,
Honey mustard.
Wendy's hot mustard or just normal
Oh, hot
mustard. I think it
mustard?
is.
Fan
Maybe it
of
is
that.
hot mustard for Wendy's. I don't know. But those
All
are the only two
mustard
I've
is
tried.
gross.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Mustard
poor
is
Travis.
my
I like
go-to
mustard. Big
topping.
mustard fan.
Big
Definitely over ketchup. Sorry, that was
Yeah.
really random
But
to
no.
say.
He's a fan of the mustard.
Gotta
What
keep
does
this
that
on your
mean?
The name
toes,
Dylan
man.
reminded me of mustard, like Dijon.
I can get
Delon
that. I can
mustard.
do that.
Delon mustard.
Dijon, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of normal mustard though. Sadly.
It's
go-to.
It's great in
mustard,
calories.
Yeah.
The only acceptable condiment is ketchup.
Nah.
Do you
Ranch.
eat tomatoes?
Do I like
Will you
tomatoes?
eat a raw tomato?
No, I actually hate tomatoes. I don't even like marinara
So
or
you like-
pasta sauce. So the fact that I like
Okay, I
ketchup
was just
is
about to ask
bonkers.
pasta sauce.
No. That's
So do you like
oddity.
pizza?
No,
That's crazy.
I do not like pizza.
What are we talking about today, Aaliyah?
I don't know. Okay, so first of all, it threw me off with that mustard
Yeah, it's
question there.
mustard, yeah.
Okay, so first of all, we have a topic that I am quite familiar with. We have back pocket conspiracies.
Back pocket. Explain what
Ooh.
this is.
Okay, so back pocket conspiracy theory is a conspiracy theory that you keep in the back pocket. So I've got a few. First of all, I heard this one from my high school swim team. I heard it from a friend. And this is a real conspiracy theory, but we found it because there's a clothing line that makes clothes for it. So it is called Birds Aren't Real. And it's surrounded based off I think it was like a Reddit post, and somebody was like, have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Because I haven't. Have you ever seen baby pigeons? And then everybody was just replying in the comments like, oh my God, no, I've never seen a baby
What
pigeon.
if I were to tell you that I've seen a baby pigeon?
No.
He's lying.
You haven't seen a baby pigeon. I've seen a baby pigeon. But they were just like, oh my God, no, I've never seen a baby pigeon. And then everybody was like, government drones. The birds are government drones. They're always, and then people were like,
They
birds are
charge
always
on the
sitting on
power
the
lines.
telephone lines and the power lines. So they were like, the birds, that's how they charge. That's how they charge their government spies. Like they're always following us.
So, like, how would you combine that into, like, old war times when they would use messenger pigeons?
Oh my
Are they
God.
still
Oh,
a part
yeah.
of the government?
Honestly, some
Or is that
older
the
men
beginning?
on like when 4chan was more like Reddit, they probably were like, yeah, I remember. They
Them
were
birds, they
sending the
used to be
birds.
steam powered, now they're electric.
Did the pigeons really know where to go?
They didn't use,
Relatively, yeah, because like you know how birds like migrate and whatever, they got
Yeah.
like the
they used
poles.
carrier pigeons, but they used several other types of birds. Like they did use some owls. Crows are really smart.
Yeah.
They would use crows a lot. Birds are super cool. Big fan of the birds.
Birds are dope. Yeah.
Birds are dope. And then there's other
Closest to
conspiracy
dinosaurs.
theories, like of course, Area 51 and the conspiracy theory that it's a place where alien testing happens. Like that is technically a conspiracy theory.
That was factual.
Technically it is a conspiracy theory.
Factual.
Because nobody can legally confirm
Yeah.
what
Mhm.
goes on there.
I believe.
So
that there's
everything
stuff
is
going on.
everything about there is technically conspiracy theory.
Have you
since
heard of
it's just
the
a
And the
theory.
raid was
interviews by
unsuccessful.
Bob
The what?
Interviews by Bob Lazar. He supposedly worked there back in the early 80s and 90s.
No, I've never
You
heard.
need to look into that.
I see stuff like that. I just don't know if he actually worked there.
I mean, he's got so much evidence and history into that. One of my favorite stories that he tells is he, you know, like in science and like science fiction movies, you know, like the palm reader, like you put up your palm to like a door and it opens up. He helped invent that. And he would go to the 9/11 facility and like he would have to scan that in and he would describe it to everybody and nobody would be like, oh, that's not real or anything. But then like years later, people like actually found the device that he was talking about. Like there's a lot of liability that he says, but you know, you can't like Google any of the facts that he's talking about because you know,
Yeah.
it's not like out there for
Mhm.
people to find. You just got to go off of his testimony.
Someone's loving us.
It reminds me of I think it was Neil Armstrong. Like kind of like people don't know if it was like messing around or not. but someone asked him like when he went on the Apollo missions, did he see aliens, or like they asked why didn't we go back, and he was like, we just couldn't because they saw us, or something like that.
Yeah, that's another big one is like aliens on the space missions, or
The
oh
moon
my gosh, I
landing.
just had one. Yeah, the moon landing being faked is a huge
that's a big
conspiracy
one.
theory.
A lot of people.
9/11 being like
Yeah,
an
that's
inside job
crazy.
is a massive. That's a huge conspiracy
A
theory.
lot of people
though.
like I've talked to believe the moon one. Like, the moon landing was
a lot
real.
of
A
people.
lot of people.
You need to probably
I feel like
not
there's
talk to
something.
those people.
I feel like there's something to the moon landing. I feel like we did go, but there's some recording out there. I don't know if it's real or not, of Neil or one of the astronauts that went out there.
Respectfully, as somebody who grew up in Houston and went to many NASA sites, there's a NASA like facility in Houston.
Mhm.
There's one in Alabama, and I believe there's one in Alabama, maybe in Alabama or Mississippi, but I visit it frequently, and it's in one of those two states. There's another flight facility in Florida. I've been to all three, and I have seen and been in the spaceships that they used for those missions
That's cool.
for Apollo 11 and 13.
Mhm.
And I have seen the plans and the videos in the NASA facility of those. And
dope.
nobody could convince me that it was faked, only because of the Great Space Race and the fact that we were fighting against Russia. And like Russia didn't have the money to just be faking that. They were actually trying to make those advancements so they could, come
I would
get
say
us.
that is
So-
one of the main reasons for the conspiracy
That's
to
what I'm
exist,
saying.
though. At the
That's
same time, like
exactly
people
what I'm
say it's
saying.
a space race on why were you supposed to fake it. I don't think it's fake,
Russia
but that
was
is like
the
one of
first
the main things.
in most of the races. It was the first to send up a satellite. They were the first to put a man in orbit, but we were just the first to go to the moon.
If America was gonna race against somebody, we're not gonna fake it.
Yes,
we're
that's what I'm
America.
thinking.
I don't know, man. America's faked a lot of stuff, man.
What is?
This
Fake-
is America. It's not as once great as it once was.
I think
Yeah,
now,
but we did that in the
now we would
60s, so
fake it.
that's when it
Yeah.
was great.
But to finish that thought, I think I knew what you were talking about.
Mhm.
Didn't they land in like a crater when they went to the moon?
I don't even remember.
There's some recording. I don't know if it's real or not, but one of the astronauts that were out there said that there's something on the ridge watching them.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah,
It's crazy.
and so I don't know if like someone if they're like messing around or if that's like, oh,
I heard there was
It's
also
not.
like, I'm pretty sure they were talking about that there's like a lake on the moon.
Probably like a
Mhm.
frozen lake somewhere.
I believe that's what they said. It was like a frozen lake, which if I could ever go to the moon, I don't want to see that. But I think it's on the dark side.
There
Like I
can
think
be
it's
the
always on the
dark side.
unshadowed side.
I think it might be too cold to have like legit water, but I think there could be like liquid methane.
No, that's what they
up
were
there.
saying. Is it's like not actual water because it would evaporate, but it doesn't support the atmosphere. Speaking of moons, this isn't a conspiracy theory. This is a real thing. We will have a second moon. I don't think it's going to be permanent, if I remember correctly, but we will have a second moon in our view for a while.
When? How?
It's coming next week
is it a
or
meteor?
late this week. No, I think it's like an actual moon.
Are you talking about the supernova that's gonna go on? There's a supernova that's
believe-
happening that's gonna be as bright as the moon for about a week.
I think that may be it. I think so.
It depends
If
on
I'm
which
remembering
hemisphere you're in.
But very cool either way. And then,
Travis,
like
what's your conspiracy theory?
I'm trying to think of one. I don't really.
Dude, this is my bread and butter.
The
I
one that
love
comes to
conspiracy
mind-
theories,
I
man.
know,
The
me
one
and you
that
were
comes to mind
jamming.
is like, which I know is not real no more. So it's not my back pocket one. But I used to believe this about the whole aliens and the pyramids. I used to believe that, but now I'm just thinking like they just had some technology or some methods we don't know of. 'Cause,
yeah,
I mean,
it's called
believe that.
slave labor.
Not even
well,
that,
also
dude.
it's more like it's lined up to the like
No,
stars.
Exactly.
Actually, I do. There was many engineering techniques, and as a little
Yeah.
kid that stayed
Mhm.
up watching how it's made in the
Mhm.
History Channel, they used river flow, and they had scaffoldings with pulley systems. So they'd put the bricks in the water, and it would flow down the river, and then it would flow into this little bay kind of
brick
spot
slope.
where it would float onto the scaffolding lift, and then they'd lift it up. Of course, this was all done through slave labor, so
People think that they might
Um,
have like early stages of electricity. Have you heard of the
my
Baghdad battery?
history- I have indeed. I'm super big into like Middle Eastern history because, duh, if you don't know anything about me, I'm Egyptian. So,
what's the comment say?
it's been proven because of the lights and the shadows in the photos, which couldn't have been done with the technology at the time. So moon landings are real because we didn't have the
No.
technology.
It
Or
wouldn't be real.
the moon landing has been proven to be real
Oh,
because
okay.
of the lights and
I didn't hear
shadows
you.
in the photos, which couldn't have been done
There's
with the
this
technology at the
YouTube
time.
channel that I watch called Corridor Digital, and they're super into
Oh, I know them.
VFX.
Yeah.
They do conspiracy videos sometimes. And for you to properly recreate the light emitting from the sun on a legitimate studio, you would need a film studio twice the size of a football field, because that source of light would need to be so bright and so
yeah.
far away in order to get the proper parallax for
And
all
it
the
was
shadows.
the 60s.
Yeah.
Like, we were not
Actually, it was filmed on the stage. It was filmed on the moon.
the moon stage. Oh my gosh.
What about you guys?
I mean, I love everything. Dylan, this is on you.
I don't know if I
dog.
really have a backbite because besides the Apollo like alien stuff, because I sort of believe aliens could be out there just because the universe
aliens are
is so
totally
big.
real.
I just don't know if it's like a sentient type of situation because there is there's alien
Microorganisms.
microorganisms. That's the word on Mars. So
Yes.
Can we
it's like
confirm
There-
that? Or is that just
Yeah.
fossils?
Yeah.
No, there is
No, that-
technically
yeah,
life out in the universe.
it's just not like sentient or it's not like bigger than like
that we know of.
microorganisms.
Dun, dun, dun.
What
But,
about the what's that one dude who had everyone go on the island?
What?
Jeffrey Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh,
Y'all
that's-
Oh
believe
my
in that?
god.
Dude, that ain't no
That's
conspiracy
not a
theory.
conspiracy
That's
theory.
proven
That was
fact
like a
that people-
criminal charge
Yeah,
that
that people need to
Mhm.
keep hush hush on because many people have died from leaking stuff about that.
Yeah.
Now Diddy's doing the same thing. I was playing.
They're all in the same boat, man. It's the elitist society, man. Everybody's
No one
kept
believed the
secret.
whole Diddy thing. No one believed it, and I was like, it might be true.
But like
Actually-
speaking of people dying from Epstein and stuff, like when there was a person who I believe made a car that could run on water, but then like something
Papa
went
knew that guy.
wrong and the guy disappeared.
What was that? That was back in like late
Mhm.
80s, early 90s.
Mhm.
My papa actually knew that guy. I can't tell you his name,
Ooh.
but
That's cool.
he was involved with a lot of TI, like Texas Instruments stuff.
So was my
he would-
grandpa.
my papa helped work on like the calculator and like the heat-seeking missiles and stuff.
Dang.
So
My grandpa helped.
invented the calculator.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
my
it's pretty
grandpa helped
cool.
work on one of the tracking missiles too. I
Mhm.
forgot what it was for, but it had a weird acronym name. It was like 4 letters.
I tried to ask my papa about it, but he's always so hush hush about it. I
Oh
feel
no,
like it's
my
kind
grandpa
of
Maybe they were
loves
best
to
buds.
talk about it. Look, no, he was up in the like Dallas area in the
Yeah, that's where
late 90s.
Mhm, exactly where my papa is.
Lucky they probably were.
Probably know each other. That's
they
cool.
lived there for a really long time, but I'm working on that engineering degree. Gonna work for Lockheed. Gonna sell my morals for
Mm.
that page.
Actually, one of the computer science professors he was the GOAT, but he's gone now because he went to
The goat.
Lockheed. Yeah.
Yep. Tarleton has a lot of connections with Lockheed, actually.
Or
Apparently.
engineering school, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, benefits in my favor.
Although it makes sense because he was heavy into AI. So one of his things was a AI drone thing that would track potholes.
Ooh,
And
so he would
just
that's
do that
super
and-
cool. Because they used that kind of similar technology for finding old temples and structures in the rainforest.
LiDAR scanner.
LiDAR, yes. Which that could be used in disproving so many theories with like crop circles.
What
and
about
stuff.
some like more low key conspiracy? What if
like crop circles?
crop circles or like
Yeah.
Light bulbs are built to break.
or-
Because
was
I think I've heard
thinking,
of
what is
that.
that-
Where
what
they're
is that
supposed to
called?
last
Built
forever.
in something like
Defects?
with like iPhones or something.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with
iPhones
that.
only
That's a
last
good. That's a
specific
good
amount of
point
years.
because there is light bulbs that stay forever.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like I remember like at least hearing a patent or a light bulb that will last like over 100 years, and then we have ones that last maybe 5 years at most.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
those-
one
they're not
that's still
adding up.
going in museum
That's
right
what I'm
now
saying,
for
yeah.
hundreds of years.
That's so great. But like the minor ones, oh my gosh, somebody said something that reminded me of one, but now I can't even remember.
What
Dude,
about
yeah.
what
I agree
about-
with that? How about refrigerators, guys?
Oh, fridges
Refrigerator.
suck. Like,
You know, like have you seen like the first refrigerators? How like they
How
like
they had this rotating
yes
shelves. so you-
quality,
Oh,
and then now
yeah.
you get these new ones. They look good, and then they break within like a
Things
the ones
are
where it could
built
like
to
the
break.
door
Year
could
to
open
year.
from either side, and
Yeah.
it like didn't matter which side you opened it
don't
from.
buy a Samsung. I work at Home Depot
They're
appliances during
terrible.
the summer. Do not
That's
buy a
what, you know,
Samsung.
buy a Maytag?
Our general manager Lance bought
American
Samsung. He
Automobile.
had to replace it not too long ago.
Mhm.
So
I know.
Wow.
I also talked to him. I'm saying, do you want to go LG, GE, or even or for
Whirlpool?
fridges those?
why are they making
Whirlpool
fridges
is
anyway?
great
They
for
make our
washers.
cell
It's all right
phones.
for fridges.
Great for keep that in mind. Word
Maytag
from
is the
Dylan.
best though for washers.
Maytag. Oh yeah, my grandma. My grandma and grandpa are some of the smartest people I know when it comes to like machining and stuff. Because my grandpa was an electrical engineer, but my grandma worked in like plumbing and mechanical shops for a super long time, and her most recent job was working with appliances. So she could tell you how to fix any stove, oven, fridge, washer, dryer. She knows like every single part and how to fix the belt on it.
They
like
don't make them like
anything.
they used to anymore. People
She is
and
like killer.
appliances.
I know, she's like killer in everything. Anytime something goes wrong, I'm like, shoot, gotta call my noni.
What about, have you heard about the conspiracy theory that the human civilization is like 10 to 15,000 years older than we actually are?
Ooh, that would be a
There's
really cool one.
There's a site that they dug up not too long ago called Göbekli Tepe. I watched a documentary about it not too long ago, but it's apparently there's readings saying that there are humans that were about 10 to 15,000 years older than civilization actually was. So that like completely reinstates our history books. So like maybe with like the Egyptian stuff, there's actually lost history and technology there that we just don't.
Well, a huge theory is like the burning of the Library of Alexandria was done. I can't remember if it was the pagan or the Christian Crusades. I think it was the Christian Crusades.
Yeah.
But they were going around and burning. It was either the pagan or the Christians going around and burning anything that didn't align with their beliefs.
Idiots.
And that was how every single detail. That was where the architectural and building plans for Rome were. And that was how we lost them. Because we used to exactly. That is exactly how that happened. We burned ourselves into the dark age because Rome had officially developed indoor plumbing, sewage systems,
steam power,
hot indoor water, like low level electricity stuff had started
like
at this
the
point.
Baghdad batteries and stuff like that.
And then it all became like it all got burned down and we lost so much of it.
Who's this?
Oh yeah. It says manufacturers making products that break purposefully because they have an ownership agreement with repair companies.
Yeah, dude.
I always heard that they were making it
not being able to fix anything.
I always thought that they were making it just so they could get more money, but I never thought about deals with repair companies.
That's still
stuff.
more money, yeah, for real. I mean, he's still getting more money. You know what I mean?
I believe that for sure.
What is that other?
And then the last one is like the Uncanny Valley conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard about how we got the Uncanny Valley?
Yeah, it's
conspiracy?
basically like back like in our early stages of development, to where there was people, there's things that look like us but weren't us, and so like subconsciously we still have that.
Yes, doppelgangers, but more like I don't even know how to describe it. Exactly what Dylan said though, especially if we think that there were humans before, like when they're actually like than when we know now.
Think about all the different off branches of Homo sapiens we have.
Exactly.
You know, like the Neanderthals.
Like monkeys. We could have developed to see that like more further developed ape looks like us.
You know what?
We're very dangerous.
You know which one? I'm just thinking of it now, and I do believe this. You know, I think I'm crazy for this, but I literally do believe this.
What's up?
I believe, you know, like I believe I'm just a really light shade of brown.
That's it. We're all different shades of brown.
I feel like, you know, as Europeans, we're raised and we're like thinking, oh, he's a black person, but really it should be like, oh, he's a white person. I feel like, because, you know, if the first skull was found in Africa, that tells me that we probably all originated from Africa.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, so do you know what Pangea is?
Yeah, when all the continents were connected.
Okay, so that skull was there when Pangea was a thing. Okay. So technically, we all came from one united place. Like, it's not like we all started in Africa, because that wasn't Africa then. It was one unit of a continent.
It would still be considered like, I mean, it still would be that area of Africa.
I mean, it's still the tectonic plates of Africa, yeah.
I guess it just explains why the skin variation isn't like, oh, we're all like that same skin color, because of when it's split up.
I mean, think about this.
Also, that's not a conspiracy theory.
It's easy to, I feel like it's easier to, like, go from brown to light instead of light to brown.
What's that?
Okay, so no, I can go inside from August to December, and I have gotten so incredibly dark, and I have the pictures. I do not even look like myself.
I'm
I
not talking about tan or anything like
no,
that.
just
but
talking
you're
about,
talking
like,
about
different
going
melanin
brown to
shades?
light.
I'm talking
Like
about
development,
like through birth,
Mm.
like a brown man.
Are you talking about through evolution? Like
No,
through...
like a brown. Let's say a really dark brown man has a kid with a lighter brown woman, and they create a lighter brown, and then lighter.
still no, because my mom is white as can be, like pale, and also it's not that you're just a really really light brown. It's down on the molecular level that you just lack melanin.
Yeah, but don't you think that? Yeah, like through birth, melanin can be.
Yeah, but my mama had no melanin, none, and I got all of it, and my sister had none.
It's a
Yeah,
dominant.
but
So-
you're not brown. You're not
right
like
now
dark brown.
because it's winter, because I couldn't go out
Well,
in the summer.
I'm talking about like people
But
who
give me like next summer and I'll come back and I'll be like so dark.
Yeah.
Like when I can actually swim, I become so tan.
What is it? What does the comments say in the comments?
Y'all just went on a little
It's
tangent
talking
there.
more
That's all.
about Uncanny Valley.
What about like?
Reports of giants are in the mountains of Afghanistan.
I was literally just about to ask about that. What about like Nephilim or?
Yes, the reports
like-
of giants in the mountains of Afghanistan by U.S. soldiers during GWOT.
Yeah, so during the Afghanistan war, apparently Nephilim are really tied into like the religious conspiracies too, because Nephilim and giants are mentioned constantly in the Bible. You know, with why can't I remember his name? The dude that had the sling and slug.
David and Goliath.
Yes, thank you. That's a very popular book in the Bible, and
Yeah.
so people still think that giants still exist because there was I'm not very well versed in the Bible, but basically they were all cast away. That's kind of what the floods were for.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is amazing. This is some of my favorite theories, like giants and stuff,
And
because
so
we have footprint proof too.
down in Afghanistan, I don't really remember where specifically, but there was like a squad of US soldiers that were trying to like flank an enemy, and they ended up trying to go through some caves, encountering a giant, and they ended up losing a couple of troops. So they come back to the commanding officers, they're like, oh my god, a freaking giant and everything. So like from there on, it kind of just spread out. It's one of my favorite theories. That and Bigfoot, dude.
Especially in the Himalayas. Like the Himalayan mountains are
It's the Yeti.
very unexplored.
Yeah, that
if you
and
think
the
about it.
bottom of the ocean, if you really
Like
think
the
about it.
bottom of the
Oh,
bottom of
no.
the ocean. We have so much proof. Okay, conspiracy theory. We know that the megalodon isn't real anymore. As somebody who was a diehard believer that the megalodon was still around, unfortunately, I can tell now that we would be able to see evidence of it based off its feeding patterns and the pieces of it in other animals.
I was gonna say that we barely just discovered 10 more species of whale like 5 years ago.
I know we just discovered new ones, but we see that even though we've never caught any actual evidence or proof of the giant and the vampire, or we've got pictures of vampire squid, but the giant squid, we have seen tentacles attached to other whales, or we see the beaks wash up in the stomachs of other whales. So we do have proof.
Yeah.
Thomas, you look like you're itching to say something.
I had my fingers crossed for a specific reason. Can y'all back up like 10 seconds?
Oh, absolutely.
What were y'all like?
The giants and then Himalayas before the ocean.
Said Yeti.
Ocean. Did y'all know that I found the wreckage for Ocean Gate?
Real?
It was the
Remember the rich people
the
that
rich
went on
people that
the
went under the
little
ocean?
submarine and then it
Oh,
imploded?
yeah.
there was a ratchet strap around the hub. That thing wasn't even structurally solid. There was a ratchet
yeah.
strap around that
Didn't they
thing.
use a literal video game controller?
Yeah.
Mhm.
as
A
the thing?
Logitech game controller.
A Logitech. They didn't even spring
Yeah.
for Xbox or
No,
PS4.
off-brand. But yeah, that was found on the bottom of the
Logitech's a
ocean
good brand
earlier this
controller.
week.
Good
Logitech?
PC
It's
controller.
a sturdy brand.
Sturdy.
But not the one he had. His
Yeah.
was like from 2006.
At least they didn't use a Steam controller.
Sturdy is a
Yeah,
generous
that
description.
was so-
Even a Switch controller maybe would have been better.
I don't know what that
no
is.
way.
The joysticks always get drift.
No way.
The drift is so
The
just
Joy-Con
immediate,
struggle. It's like, oh.
It's 10:25.
All right, is it time for
So
our
I'm
next
thinking we
segment?
should go ahead and get in the segment B,
Alright.
guys, and play our game.
It is time for our game segment.
I'm explaining it
Time
right
to
when I
play
get over
the
there.
It's time for a
game.
switcheroo. It's time to play the game. We need that as a audio clip.
You know, speaking of that meme, I was actually this morning I woke up at like 6 a.m. right,
Mhm.
and I said, okay, I'm back to sleep. I didn't set an alarm on, so I was like, time to play the game. Woke up at 7:40, had to get dressed real quick and then walk to class. I had to play that game.
It's a dangerous game to play, man. I feel that because sometimes I want to sleep for like 10 more minutes and then ends up being like 20.
Bigfoot isn't real, in my opinion, only because how is the only video we have grainy crap.
I feel like
Got a point, brother.
I feel like it could have been real at some point. I feel like that Bigfoot that we saw could have been like one of the last ones of the species, and they're just gone.
Like
now.
Neanderthals and apes.
It was real at one point. It's a Gigantopithecus.
Pithecus. Yep.
Yeah.
Gigantopithecus.
But
the
those were mainly
sloth.
stationed around in Asia.
And plus, that's like the dinosaur age time,
Yeah.
anyways. But
I love dinosaur age
Got a
creatures.
point, Nicholas.
Yeah, it was a good one.
All right, guys. So for our game today, I'm gonna have Aaliyah not look at the screen because she could definitely cheat if she wanted to. Actually, if you could just scoot over there, guys, like give her some room.
Let's give it a little scoop.
Um,
Also, give my mic a little boost. I
okay.
think it sounded a little quiet.
Oh, it was quiet for me too. I don't know why. Maybe you can boost it through there.
Maybe it's my volume. Thomas,
yeah.
give me a little scoop.
Hey, that's my volume, and you
Alright.
made me. It's like ear rape in my hearing right now. Okay.
All right, cool. Cool.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna go ahead and play instrumentals of both rock and hip hop songs, and you guys have to guess the song based off the instrumental. The first one
Okay.
to guess
Need a buzzer.
gets the point, right? But we're not
So you
gonna.
say we need buzzers.
We're gonna get the
The whiteboard.
I'm gonna get a whiteboard, and we're gonna do this kind of how like we did last time, right? How one person would guess, so Aaliyah would go first, and
Word.
if she wasn't able to guess it, it would go on to you. If you weren't able to guess it, it'd go on to you, and then it'd start with you next round, right? And that's how we go about that.
I like this. Time to play the game. We need that as an audio clip, guys.
I actually have that as an audio clip on my Discord server, or not
Oh
my
my
Discord server,
God.
How do
but-
you put
Please
clips in
tell-
that? Is
no,
that a Discord
honestly,
Nitro thing?
No,
you
it's
would
not.
you
How
would
do
be
you
a
do
great
that?
Discord mod. Slash
Nah,
respectful.
don't.
I'm
No.
not
That's
doing
an
the Discord
insult.
No. But like not one of the gross stinky ones.
What other kind of Discord mod do you know of?
The one that adds
Dylan.
memes. I'm not a mod.
Ones that would add audio clips like it's time to play the game.
All right, guys. So I guess I'm just gonna switch from hip hop to rock. We're gonna start off with this one. I guess you get a point if you guess the song, and yeah, that's
Is
pretty
it
much
songs
it.
Hippity
and
hoppity,
artist
flippity
or
flop.
either or?
Well, if you know the song, you definitely How about this? Song is a point. If you guess the artist as well, it's an additional point.
Okay.
Whoop.
So potential for
Right.
2.
Potential for 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'm not sure how you would guess the artist without the song. But if you do
no,
that
you could definitely.
with just the instrumental,
Yeah.
well, if you can do that, then I'll let you do that too. That's a point for you too. Okay, so the first one, we're gonna go ahead and play it.
Imagine Dragons.
Oh, pause.
We're going
It's your
to
turn, brother.
Oh,
It starts off with Aaliyah,
even though you just said that.
but that might not be the
Oh.
right answer. So I'm gonna let Aaliyah. We want to play it again, or you think you got it?
It's Believer by
It is
Imagine Dragons.
It is Believer, Imagine Dragons. Let me go ahead and write Aaliyah.
I know how to play that on the violin.
That's what's up. Aaliyah. We got Thomas.
Why did my mic?
That's a
My
negative 1
headset
point.
Oh no, because it's the audio.
Thomas has negative 1 point right now.
Negative
that's
1
all right.
point.
That's all right.
Nah,
It's
I'm
the
playing. I'm
punishment
playing.
point.
No, go for it.
No,
This
I would
is
never do that
handicap.
to you. That's
All right.
messed up.
Yo, me and Thomas are in Hey Dudes right now. Matching.
Dude, I don't wear anything but Hey Dudes.
You guys ready for the second one?
Yeah.
All right.
One's hip hop. This one might be difficult. This is for Thomas.
Fuck.
Is
Tupac.
that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, so you said Tupac.
Mhm.
Wait, let Dylan guess.
Well,
If he gets it wrong, like
okay.
shoot it to
so
Dylan.
if he gets it wrong, shoot it to Dylan. Okay, but that's not Tupac. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. This is G Funk, right?
That's the
Is that a
artist or the
genre? The
category?
The type of music
Okay.
is like G Funk hip hop. So during this time, there was only a few artists who really made that popular. I'll play it again for Dylan. Nicholas got it. Good job, Nicholas.
I bet he's cheating.
Get me with my weakness. I don't listen to pop, man. Not pop. R&B.
You're same time period.
I have another guess, but
Yeah, I have only one guess just because I'm a little uncultured.
Let's hear your guess.
I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg because it was very snazzy with it.
Smart man. It was in fact Snoop Dogg. Do you know this? You want to guess the song by any chance?
Oh. Nope. Can't think of
No.
it.
Would you like to guess the song, Leah?
God, this one's in my playlist, and the fact that I can't get it is killing me.
Dylan got a point.
Because all I can think of is
This is one of his popular songs.
I know.
Well, he has a few. He has a good amount actually popular.
I can't remember the name.
Nicholas said he doesn't cheat at music. So.
He doesn't cheat. No, I can't remember the name. I can remember all my
You got 5
Eminem
seconds.
songs. 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
I can't remember.
You know what? I'm glad you didn't remember because I should have done that anyway. Because then I would have started with Thomas, and you would have been cheated out of a new spot. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. So Aaliyah, we're gonna go ahead and get you this one.
what was the name of the song?
Yeah. Well,
That was Gin and Juice. Rolling
Mm.
down the street.
I wanted to say
smoking
Rollin', but I was like, that's not right because
sipping
that's the
on
name of the
gin
Limp
and
Bizkit
juice.
song, but it says Rollin', and I
Yeah.
didn't want to say that because I knew it. It's like, it says Rollin'.
We're gonna do another rock one. Let's see what you got this, Leah.
Oh my God, Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones.
Leah got 2 points.
Don't even come at me. I have veteran mode of that in
Oh,
Guitar
yeah?
Hero 3 Legends of Rock.
Really?
Okay.
That's a
Veteran
flex.
mode on my PS3, baby. Don't come at me.
Okay. You got this one, okay?
Baby.
I want to play this so bad with like the bass.
I can play this on guitar.
See, I know the song, but
Nicholas is on the roll right now too. It's so hard not to sing along.
You're telling me, man.
No?
You're telling me.
You want to guess the artist at least?
yeah,
That's the one.
I know. I see exactly what I asked. If I can say one or the other, because I know this song. I don't know the name or the artist. I'm so trash at music like that.
I'm gonna give it to
Go for
Dylan
it,
then.
Dylan.
Really, Dylan?
I'm gonna do a shot in the dark. A real shot in the dark. Weezer.
Ah,
God,
that wasn't a
no.
horrible answer, but it's not correct. You definitely know it.
I do.
Go ahead.
It's Lithium by Nirvana.
Yes. So yeah,
I was like,
Aaliyah has 5 points.
I was itching and scratching listening to that one.
Good job, Aaliyah.
Thank you. I try.
Whose turn is it? Is it your turn, Dylan?
Yeah.
All right, Dylan. I'm gonna give you this one, man. I think you should. I don't know if you know this one actually, but
Let's find out.
wait till the beat drops. It might be difficult. Oh, it's hard to sing along to this one too. You have no idea.
Mm-mm.
Do you know it?
Mm-mm.
No, lost for.
I can't
I
say
at
anything
least
because
knew
most
the-
trap beats sound the exact same to me.
What do you think, Dylan?
Trap beats.
Oh, no, it sounds like
I
rock band.
genuinely don't know because the answers that I can guess are just like the mainstream, and I don't think
This
they're any
this
right.
this is a mainstream. This is guy is still relevant to this day.
Yeah, but there's so many types of.
Relevancy
So like
can't be
honestly,
mainstream.
you could
Doesn't
honestly
mainstream.
guess one of the like top rappers, and it might be it.
Trippy Red.
That's not a top rapper.
I don't know.
This is an older song,
Older.
like one of the first songs that blew this guy up.
Ooh,
Ice
okay.
Cube.
He's not still current.
He's not a top rapper.
Yeah.
To this
There's
day.
2 people here that do listen to rap and R&B. And
But I listen to more 90s rap because I listen to Eminem, Ice,
Okay.
Eazy-E, Biggie.
Okay. So do you know this song?
It would either, my only guess, if it's an older song that blew them up and it sounds like that, and they're still relevant to this day, I could only say maybe like somebody like 21, J. Cole, Kid Laroi.
No, you're close though. But hey, you didn't get the point. It was Drake. Started from the bottom. Started from the bottom. Now my whole team.
I was
Started
gonna
from
say
the bottom,
Kendrick or
now,
Drake,
yeah.
but you usually go for people more like 21 or
Yes.
J.
Yeah.
Cole.
I've actively avoided Drake songs because I don't
Me
know why.
too.
I've
But
just always been a D1 hater.
But do you know that song?
D1
It's
hater.
like-
Or I mean, I know that part, but just not the like audio of it.
It's like one of the first songs. Like he was like on
Same
the
with you, Dylan.
radio.
I know the clip.
I know the
but I
meme of
don't
it.
know.
The
I'd
start
never
from the
listened to
bottom,
Drake
now we're
song
here.
before.
That's all I
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
D1 hater, my favorite phrase.
It's just because my friend loves Drake,
Good job, Nick.
and that's why.
Okay. All right. So now it is whose turn?
Mine.
Your turn, Leah. I'll give you a hard one
Give me a rock.
because you're winning. Are you getting this one? It's like I don't know if you know this one or not, so I want to give it to you to see if you can guess it.
I know this.
I know this one too.
Sounds really
Can
familiar.
I s-
Oh, I'm hoping Thomas could get a point on the board. Maybe if Aaliyah doesn't get this. Oh, it's so hard to sing and not telling on to it too. It's a good
Oh my
song.
god. I'm killing. It sounds familiar.
It should.
Does it play on the station a lot?
I'm not gonna say nothing about
Sometimes it does.
Stick Season by Noah
Ah!
Klein. But I love
that. I don't know why I'm
You
such a
should have
hater.
stopped it
Season of
before
the
that riff,
Sticks.
man.
I wanted you
No,
to
I
lose.
would have gotten it.
Alright, now
if
watch
I,
this.
like
You're gonna
even
give
if
me
he
something
paused
that
it,
I'm
I would have
gonna
continued
win.
it in
You
my
got
head.
you got a lot of points, Aaliyah. I don't know if anyone's coming back. Actually, we have still a good amount.
I'm a music connoisseur.
Exactly.
Okay, it's your turn, brother.
Uh huh.
We're gonna get you. I'm not gonna give you. I don't want to give you hip hop because actually you might know this hip hop song, but I'd rather give you this one. You might know this one.
Oh my god, this was the one I thought.
Yeah,
that
it's why I
Stick
did
Season
it.
was.
So similar.
I don't know the artist, but it's Heather Delilah.
Okay, so you got the point
Itching
for
and
the artist.
scratching.
Boom.
No, he got a point for the
For the
song.
song.
Is it guessing for artist 21?
21 what?
Yeah.
Pilots. What about you?
Itching and
Exactly, man.
scratching.
I don't know.
I forgot the name.
It's the Plain White Tees.
Oh, okay. That was not what I was gonna guess.
Good guess. man.
Itching and scratching, I yearn.
Exactly. You got a point though. Okay, now it is Dylan's turn. Dylan, please tell me you know this song.
Sounds so fun.
It should.
Oh.
Just by yeah, you should know. Like ad lib.
Yeah, I know the ad lib.
Let's hear some more of it. Take your time.
I'm trying to remember the.
I
name
know
of the
what
song.
it is. I know the
I know who
song
it
and the
is.
artist.
Okay, now I think I know the name.
What is it?
Is it Congratulations?
Yes. By. You
It's a
should
sh-
know
It's
this.
a Shot in the Dark after that.
What? No,
It
you
is,
should.
dude,
You
'cause
know this,
I-
Dylan.
Because I heard this, but I haven't like listened to it.
I
But,
like
like,
feel
if I'm
about
gonna
the previous
do
song.
21.
Why is 21 Pilots?
What?
I don't.
No, 21
They're
Savage.
definitely meaning
Nah,
21
most
Savage. on
definitely
Pilots.
not.
Can I say it?
Yes.
It's Post Malone.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Aaliyah got crazy points.
It's our graduation song, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cute.
yeah.
All right, guys. What about this one? Let's go ahead and
My
do.
turn.
It's your turn. You can give you this one.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just know the meme
Yeah,
song of
same.
this.
Seriously.
I'm like, something with the sock.
Yeah, you're right, Nick.
I can't think of this. No, they say it.
Nick got the. Nick is beating all of us right now.
Yeah, I know. I bet he is. Yeah, I bet he is. And this is in my playlist too, so the fact that I don't know this is kind of terrible of me.
Oh, I like it.
Isn't it the hanging on Father's Son?
Something like that. The flow, you get the flow right. I doubt you can guess it from the lyrics though. He
No.
doesn't even talk about the name from the lyrics.
No.
I love that flute.
This isn't Shot of Flow, is it?
Oh, most definitely not.
Didn't think so. But that was the only thing I could think of. I have nothing.
Okay, well, how about you?
Don't ask me. Like I said, I only know the Joe
What about
version
you?
of the song.
Millie Rock.
You're not wrong, but you are wrong.
Yeah.
It's not Millie Rock. It's
Hold on, give us clues. Let's cycle it back. Give us
Hey,
a
yo,
clue.
Pierre, you want to come out here?
Nothing. I won't be able to guess it from an ad lib.
That's like the main like.
I won't be able to
Alright.
guess it from an ad lib. Give me
In
like
New
a.
York, I'm Millie Rock. Hide it in my sock.
See, I had the sock part,
Is
right?
it,
I just- Joe version.
I hear the lyrics. I just don't know this name.
Is that 21 now? Like, has it
Uh-uh.
been 21 this whole time?
Uh-uh.
I don't know. Damn, I got nothing.
Playboy Cardi, Magnolia,
Oh,
Magnolia, Playboy Cardi.
I would never be able to name Playboy Cardi as
Okay,
an artist.
You don't know hip hop, but you might know this one. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you this one because no one. If y'all know this one, fame. Come on, Dylan.
The fact that you didn't give this to me, you're kind of killing me.
I didn't want to give it to you.
You're
You'd have guessed
killing
this
me.
so fast.
You're killing me.
That's a great song, man. Even if you don't like rock music, you like this song.
I know the lyrics. I
Well,
know.
actually, I'm not. Guess from the lyrics then.
Oh, Hotel California.
By
Bye.
who?
You got a point for that.
By who?
Give me a minute, alright?
That's so beautiful. You know how to play this?
Fudge, man.
I actually probably could. This is a
Good.
very relatively simple beat.
Really?
Yes.
Probably what as a pattern looped.
Oh yeah. No. Listen. You're gonna hear how tough it gets.
On a dark desert highway,
There you go.
cool wind.
Cool in my hair.
Won't smell of
Dylan, finish me.
Please
Do it.
karaoke.
I don't know the artist.
Leah?
The
You got it.
Eagles.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Fudge,
also
man.
sing One of These Nights. Amazing song.
Yeah.
I should have known the artist.
All right, we
but I'm
got
so
two more
disappointed.
guys. Two more. This one is for you, Leah.
No, Dylan.
Dylan.
I am not looking too hot.
You got this, Dylan. Yeah.
I listened to this on a repeat.
I didn't know
for, like,
Frank Ocean had a
2
cover
years
this
ago.
song.
Hello, you tryna be my
Hotel
sunshine.
California.
That's all I know about the song. That's it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get the artist wrong.
In the middle of the night, you get off of me.
Shh.
I'm not gonna say that part. Don't worry.
I forgot the name too.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm wasting too much time. I'm just gonna take a random stab. It's gonna be so wrong, and it's gonna be so sad because I listened to the song on repeat for like 4 months straight before,
Yeah.
and the fact that I don't remember it's insane. I know there's bananas in the song, like in the
Bananas?
music video. There's bananas.
Oh yes, I think there is.
There is.
Okay.
Is the artist still gonna be wrong?
There's two artists for this one, so I guess you could.
Lil Boat / Lil Yachty.
That's actually correct.
I'm
That's one of the
surprised.
artists. That's one of the artists. It's
I
not the
just-
main artist.
Just don't remember the name.
You wanna give it to Leah or you wanna guess?
Yeah.
Okay, the name of the song is Broccoli.
Yeah.
But the only artist I could remember was Lil Yachty.
The other artist was Dram.
Yeah, I couldn't. I'm a Lil Yachty person,
Yeah.
so I found I Spy and then I found Broccoli. And
Well, Broccoli's more. I'm a big Kyle fan, by the way. I've listened to most of his
He's
albums.
good.
I love.
I
Kyle.
love Don't Fall in Love.
I
Good
love, yeah,
song
great
by
stuff.
him.
Actually, I have two more after this. I forgot.
Perfect. I'm so excited.
Actually, no. Yeah, I have two more as of right now. This is the.
Hit me.
You should know this one, especially what you said earlier.
Okay. Stan featuring Eminem
so
and Ditto.
Quick.
Mhm.
So
Disco
quick.
Golden
Dang.
You messed yourself up because you
So
sang a little bit of that
quick.
earlier, so I knew it was gonna be in here.
Really? I said
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
'cause
did.
I was singing the same song. It was,
You-
it was
when
like
you were
right
setting
before we
up.
started, so I thought that was gonna be the first
You
song.
definitely looked at it.
Man, I guess I was just like subconsciously
jamming in
just
your
like
head.
jamming.
I
in
would've
my
both
head.
gotten
That's
that.
just a
I
good
But
song.
I love that song. Sincerely, your biggest fan, Mr. Stan.
Good song. What about this is the last one. This is the last one. You might know this one.
Oh, dang, Travis, you really killed it with the song list today.
All the
Yeah. Hey.
yeah,
All the what?
the small things.
Yeah.
By who?
All the small things. Music.
Truth
Is
dare.
it Green Day?
Truth.
Good
No.
guess.
All day.
American Idiot.
No, that's a
that's
song
Green Day.
by
That's a
Green
song
Day.
Yeah,
by
no, you
Green
good.
Day.
Blink 182. Love this album.
All right, guys. So with that being said, Aaliyah has
Like 20 billion points.
13
Woo.
points.
Never
Yeah.
come at me in a music
Thomas
game.
Well, I got,
and
like, 3.
Dylan have 3.
Yeah, let's
Nice.
go.
But
We'll get you next time, Aaliyah.
Oh, I'm sure y'all will.
I won't.
That was that.
What
That
a
was
lovely game.
fun.
What a
I'm
sweep.
gonna go ahead and look at our segment.
Where's my good
C.
noodle sticker?
You do get a sticker for that. Our segment C is what are your little kid thoughts? Like what are like some thoughts as little kids that you
Oh,
had that
the
are
one
like
that you're
completely
like-
wrong?
I got 4 minutes left,
funny,
so
though.
I will go first.
Go
Oh
ahead.
yes.
So little kid thoughts that was completely wrong. I genuinely, it's kind of a dumb one, kind of a basic one, but I thought like teachers just didn't leave the classroom.
They
like-
live there.
Yeah, especially like when like it was like the early ages where you moved classrooms and they just stayed in the same classroom. I thought I don't know if y'all
Homeroom.
school did that, but ours
Yeah,
did.
mine did.
And so I was like, oh, okay, they're just gonna chill here for the rest of the day. So if I ever need help, I'm just gonna come back here, be like, hey, what's the answer?
That's cool.
That
Thomas.
and I thought chocolate milk would actually, or milk would actually
Comes
make
from
my
brown
bones like
cows.
bigger. No. I didn't think that, but I thought that if I drank enough milk, that my bones would get like diamond, like hardness.
Oh, hardest
That's
diamond.
cool.
I mean, essentially, gotta
What
build
about
the
you,
bones.
I mean, like, I don't know that everybody's a nice person. I don't know. Everybody's
Oh,
generally
that
nice.
everybody's
but
a nice person.
yeah, I mean, I guess I have that like childlike look on the world that I don't know. I'm nice to everybody, and I think everybody's gonna be nice to me. But then I get slapped with reality that people are always gonna treat you as they treat you.
I was that one grouchy person.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking. But it's kind of sad to end the note off of. I don't
Oh,
know.
don't fret, guys. I've got some silly ones. I used to think that actors weren't like if a person was in the movie, because I watched mostly animated stuff, so I had no concept of that. I was like cartoon characters, blah 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 blah. But whenever I saw an actor in a movie and they died, I would be like, oh my god! Like I used to think shows and movies were real, 100%. So I was like, oh my god, they're dead. So anytime I saw another movie, I was like, oh, this was before they died. Even if it was like filmed 4 years later. So I was like, oh my god,
That's, like,
this is
kinda
terrible.
funny.
And then I don't even remember when I realized like, oh, this is not like people, definitely. These are still living people.
I guess.
But
Oh, I was about to say. I guess kind of hopping off of that. I mean, when I was younger, I used to think that like people in cartoons and TV shows were like doing everything live. So like all their scripts and lines were everything were like live, like
Like all
on
the
camera.
magic.
Yeah.
the only reason I knew that wasn't true was because I saw so many like reruns on like Disney Channel and stuff. So I was an avid Disney
I was
Channel
really
kid.
big into the whole like. I really did believe that chocolate milk came from like brown cows. I
Yeah.
thought that. I was like, nah, it makes sense to me.
I mean, brown comes from brown, white comes from white. You know,
So I thought so.
good math.
Everything checks out.
Other than that, I'm trying to think of. I'm pretty sure I do have them. I just can't think of them right now. To be honest with you,
That cars just work. You don't have to do anything to them.
No, I
I
understood
assumed
the
that for
concept.
sure. I assumed, oh, you get gas, but that's it.
Got to feed the car.
Gotta
Yeah.
feed the car. No, we were always working on stuff in the garage, so I never had that. But like,
Always believe my dad's like what his lies. Like that sounds a little like.
Well, no. I get you that like,
But, like,
grown-ups
parents
know
tell-
everything. That grown-ups are supposed to know everything.
Oh, but my dad, he like I remember one time like he got in trouble for speeding. I was like, Dad, why would you here? I got in trouble for speeding, son. I was like, why? He's I was trying to see you. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, love you, Dad. Now I'm like, wait, was he really trying to see me, or was he just speeding because he felt like it? You know what I mean? Like,
my mom, she used to tell me she had Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, Santa on speed dial. She'd be like, "You want to act up? You want to act up?" I'll call Santa right now. I got him on speed dial.
speaking of that, I did believe that until my stepmom ruined it. She like would called Santa on me, so I was a bad kid.
Mhm.
I was like, that ain't real Santa. I remember telling I told my little sister, I was like, that ain't real. and I got more trouble. You know what I mean? Like I was like, nah, you ain't gonna get me in trouble. I ain't the real Santa. That's a pre-recorded video that you put my name in or something.
Do y'all remember when like you realized that Santa wasn't real?
What are you talking about?
Because-
Santa's real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Santa is real.
Santa's the goat.
Santa's-
Anyways, on that note,
Yeah,
I
I
have
think you're the
to
only one
head out.
who we need to shun because we all know that Santa's real.
everyone have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.
Peace
You have a
everyone.
great day,
Ow,
Dylan.
bye.
Remember, Santa's watching.
I did believe Santa went down the chimney though with his big belly.
No, because not everybody has chimneys, so
My
Santa
parent-
has to go through the front door
I know,
sometimes
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. I was
everybody.
about to
No,
say,
have you
my mom
seen
always
the-
told me that he came through the front door because like we had a screen. Like,
Exactly,
after
not
our
everybody
solid
Have you
has
door.
seen the
chimneys,
movie
so
though,
they go
where
through
he
the
goes
front
through
door.
the pipe? It's like
Yeah, where he
like
fits in the
airball?
pipe. Sometimes, exactly. Like sometimes he has to go through the front door. Sometimes he has to go through a little pipe. But Santa's magical. That's how he does it. Like, guys, duh.
Yeah.
Like y'all just don't understand his mystical, magical abilities.
I wish Super Mario Bros were real. I wish they were. I really did.
Oh
Like,
my gosh!
They just
I
pop out
love
of my like
Super
sewer
Mario.
one day. Like, what's up, guys?
I wish I could travel through pipe like that. Just
I
sink
thought they were
down.
pizza people. I thought they
Pizza
were-
Pizza.
people.
I mean, they're
I
Italians,
thought they
so
were like,
I mean,
Italian
like, I
brothers.
thought they were like making pizza. I didn't know they were plumbers at first.
I don't know if they have a side business or not. Because like, did you see the
They're
Mario
plumbers.
movie?
That's why they go through the pipes.
About to say,
they're
yeah,
plumbers.
they're just typical plumbers, and they got taken to the Mushroom Kingdom because they were like, "Oh dang."
No, because his
That's
lady
kinda- if you
got
think about it,
stolen.
Are Goombas like pieces of poop in the mushroom?
God,
Goombas are
dude, they're
mushroom.
just mushrooms.
They're all mushrooms.
Yeah.
They're mushrooms. That's
yeah.
why you can bounce off them and squish
Princess
them.
Peach is the only other human.
Isn't it
Only
crazy to
human
think
there.
about? Like, they're in the sewers and mushrooms. Where's the feces? What made them?
What?
Because it's a special pipe that Mario had to go down.
They're
'cause
just
no
the-
feces in that.
mushrooms. That's not pipes, sewers. Jesus, they're pipes into friggin' Bowser's caves and his tunnels. They're tunnels to Bowser's cave in World 8.
You know, good
Is he a
point.
turtle
Where
or
is the
what?
plumbing system in the Mushroom Kingdom? Because
Yeah.
like we're in
What
the
is
bowels.
wrong with you
Have you never
guys?
played Mario 64? You're in
Guys,
the
I've
castle,
played Mario
and then like
Super
you go
Brothers
underneath,
on
and you're
my
in like the sewers, but
yes.
it's like just like a clean sewer. though.
Yeah, what
Like,
happened? Who cleaned it up?
I think
Oh my god.
it might be the Goombas, dude. They
You don't
might-
ever see other humans in that game, do you?
It's just Mario and Princess Peach. That's it.
In your Bowser, it's their own world.
Yeah.
I love that game, by the way.
It's good.
I probably beat it multiple times.
Which
It's
one?
Great. 64 original version.
64. Did you ever play like
DS?
Sunshine or like Mario
I never
Galaxy
beat.
or
I
anything?
never beat Sunshine, but it was fun to play.
Sunshine was my childhood game. I had a GameCube ever.
Oh yeah,
It was
GameCube.
great console.
Yeah,
My
dude.
favorite Nintendo console for sure.
Dude, I don't know why it flopped, but like back when it first came out,
Ah, so
apparently it
good.
like crashed. But like, dude, that was like my console.
Yeah, me
for
too.
Do you remember
years.
the SNES?
Of course.
Yeah, but I
I'm
never
big
had
into
one,
retro
though.
games, so I know all that stuff. Yeah,
I had a Wii after my GameCube for the longest time.
and you could. And the original ones were
Wii.
backwards compatibility, so you could play.
Yeah,
it,
play with the GameCube.
and you
But
could
I
plug it. Yeah.
I had the black Wii, which was just like the smaller.
Ooh, the fancy one.
Yeah.
No, I had the
My mom used to
original white
say
one.
every time I lied, a piece of her heart died.
Oh,
Aw, that's
yeah, I
crazy.
remember that
sad.
one.
Damn, that's sad.
Makes me giggle.
Do y'all have any more little kid thoughts?
I definitely do.
I don't know. Harping
But-
back on that adults should know what they're doing. But hey, we're adults, and most of us don't know what we're doing. So
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything that I've got right off the dome.
The Tooth Fairy was. I thought that was real a little bit.
Tooth Fairy is real.
when I was a kid, the everything but Santa was like, I don't know, dog. Like
Easter Bunny's real. Tooth Fairy's real. I lost a tooth last week. She gave me $30 because it was a molar, so she felt bad.
Dude, my first tooth that I lost, my dad was like, pulled out his wallet, boom, give me $10 right there.
Yeah, he
What a
has it
G.
on store from the Tooth Fairy.
I mean, he probably said something like kudos from the fairy or something,
Exactly.
but we
She was like,
didn't
"Hey,
do-
on the side, I can tell he's gonna lose a tooth soon." So
we didn't
like,
do
in
like
advance.
under the pillow thing because I slept like an octopus, so that tooth would have been like the Timbuktu by the time I woke up.
Yeah, it's okay. She knew that, but the Tooth Fairy knows how you sleep because I'm a really light sleeper. So my mom would leave it on the nightstand because they didn't want me to wake up because school sleep is important.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I always lost my teeth at school though.
Did you have the
Treasure box?
treasure
Yeah,
chest?
dude,
Yes.
I loved that.
Those are-
If you
They're my
didn't have the
favorite
tooth
thing.
treasure chest, what were you doing?
I almost specifically saved my teeth to get the treasure chest.
Swear, like I always would
'Cause it was
lose my
such a
tooth at home.
flex.
I would try to keep it.
shaking.
I would be
in.
like,
Yeah.
"Give me the pink one," and I just
Well,
my
'cause,
tiny maraca.
Like you get back to class and it would be like, oh my god, you lost a tooth, and
I'd
everybody
be
wants
like,
to see it.
yeah.
It's like show and tell.
Yeah,
and
it's
then you
kinda
just
weird.
bust
Yeah.
out your bloody
kinda
tooth in the
gross.
middle of third
I mean, we were
grade.
kids,
kinda
so
We were
gross.
like, "Ooh,
let me see it.
But my playground, we were weirdos. Like it was a sandy bit, so whenever it would get super dry, it would like crack into those big chunks, and all of us would try to see who could get up the biggest sand
At our
chunk.
playground, we had a problem with sharp wood chips. Kids would get stabbed all the time.
Chocolate chips?
No,
Why
but
do
the wood chips.
playgrounds literally
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, let's put wood splinters on the bottom of slides? It'll be perfect.
You know,
Winning
like,
combo.
When you like fling yourself off a swing and you go like
And
really
you
far.
jump.
I did that, and it was with a couple of friends. I wasn't the only one
That was fun.
that screwed up,
was
but I ended up
terrifying.
landing on my knee. One of those wood chips went into my knee. I still have like a
Ooh.
big little scar on them. But dude, that same playground is that Amber alert. But that same playground still has the exact same wood chips from when I was in middle school.
The idea of mulch on a playground is crazy. Have y'all ever seen the ones where it's like the bouncy rubber bottoms?
I
where
like
you-
those.
I
They get
love
hot
those.
though, man.
Yeah.
There's one like
I'd
that in
rather take a
Dallas,
fall on mulch
and
than
it glows
that,
in the
honestly.
dark. The entire playground glows in the
it?
dark, and it's got that bouncy rubber bottom.
That's cool. I had I had pebbles.
Pebbles, yeah.
Worst.
I think I'd prefer pebbles to
Slugs
mulch.
get hot too, like really hot.
Oh,
had a
I
metal
forgot the
slide,
rocks
too.
would get hot.
Or that black platform. The
Hmm?
black platforming with the holes in it.
Oh, like for when you were standing on the climbing structure and stuff?
Yeah, stuff like
Did
that.
y'all ever
Oh,
stick your
yeah.
fingers through the little holes of the crate?
I don't know
Yeah,
why I did. Should have done that.
It was just because, like,
I mean,
just you wanted to
sensory-
see. Exactly. Kids are
sensory
kids.
stuff.
Well, that's gonna wrap up Cruising the Planet for us today, guys.
Hit the pose.
You could definitely see us next week at the same time, Monday at 10 a.m. Central. Go ahead and follow us on our social media at the Planet 100.7.
Or else.
Or
no
else
threat.
you know,
I'm not
on
threatening.
Instagram, on
Just, you know.
Facebook, mainly Instagram. That's our main source. YouTube too. We just came out with a video asking people what to listen to on the street. It's pretty funny. So
Sexy
definitely check
Red.
that out too. And we asked them about their opinion on Sexy Red. So
Whoop, whoop.
most definitely, y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all next time on Monday.
Peace out, y'all.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
Peace out. Man.